So today's tutorial will be looking at our Movement for Fitness assignment. We firstly participated in all pre-programmed fitness testing, which we've already done. We participated in and analysed teacher-directed fitness classes, which we've also already done over the last couple of weeks. Third, fourth and fifth are what we are hoping to achieve in the next couple of weeks. This is to identify 3 fitness components you would like to be retested and design and implement your own fitness circuits based on that. Also, we're going to participate in and evaluate your own designed fitness circuits, and lastly, complete some post-program fitness testing, seeing if you have improved on any of the results that you were wanting to. As you scroll down onto the second page, you'll notice that there are different fitness components and also the different tests that we've done. You can see that I've placed all my pre-test results into this column here, but now all of them need a rating compared to the norms all around Australia. So what I've done is I've placed a fitness test rating attachment into the folders on DayMap. If you scroll through the document, you'll find the test that you are looking for and the specific rating that you are. As you can see, I've found my vertical jump rating, and it's 28 and above is excellent. So I can go ahead back to my document and I can put a rating as excellent there. You'll notice that some you may do really well on, while others you may need some improving. So you'll need to go ahead and fill all of these out in order to work out your rating. These ratings will obviously be connected to your pre-test questions, which we're going to talk about next. After we've worked out the different results and their ratings, we can see that there are pre-test questions. For this, we're looking at what did you get the best results in? And you need to explain possible reasons why you got these. So looking at body type, previous experience, sports and play. So for example, I may play a sport that has a lot of running involved. So I do training twice a week. And this is why I may have got a good result in the beep test, for example. We're also looking at which test did you get your worst results in and explaining possible reasons for this. Say, for example, I do a sport that does a lot of running, so we can do soccer, and my grip strength isn't really needed in soccer because we don't use our hands much. That may be the case, and that may be a reason why your grip strength may have struggled a bit. When you've identified results that you did well in and the results that you need to improve in, we can see down the page that we're looking at results we want to be retested in. So 3 examples are listed here. So say, for example, I've listed grip strength. We can place that and 2 others that need retesting. So from the pre-test questions, we've worked out which tests we need to work on. That is our grip strength, push-ups and vertical jump. We can see that each different test relates to a different fitness component. So say, for example, our grip strength is muscular power. Our push-up is our muscular endurance, and our vertical jump is related to power. The way to best easily relate these together is to look at the Movement for Fitness table that we filled in and look at the corresponding fitness test to the corresponding fitness component. Best to write obviously these down together in order to get your circuit working as best as possible when you start designing it. As we scroll down, you can see that there are different fitness circuits that we are aiming to make. We have various stations on the left, exercise at those stations, and the fitness components relating to each exercise. We've already identified 3 different fitness components that we're working on through our testing. These are muscular power, muscular endurance, and power. So we can go straight ahead and put these in to our circuit. We can see that the first 2 stations will be looking at power and muscular endurance. Now we need to find a corresponding exercise related to these fitness components. So now we've got our fitness components, we're looking at different exercises that relate to those fitness components. So we need to do a bit of researching. I'm going to be looking up researching exercise that relate to power. So heading on to Google, we need to be as specific as possible. So we are looking at obviously our circuit fitness exercises. So circuit fitness exercises we'll type in and power. As specific as possible is best. I find that images really help because I'm a visual learner. So as you can see, there are a whole lot of images relating to power exercises that we can do in a circuit. You can see that on this one we've clicked and we've got jump squats. Very similar to the vertical jump. We're looking at working with our feet there. Again, we've got power exercise related to our upper body, so our push-ups or jumping lunges. For this power exercise, we're looking at obviously working on our leg strength. So it's choosing a power exercise obviously to do with our legs rather than our upper body. So any jump squats, any jumping lunges would be just fine for our power. So we're going to go back into our document. I've seen a really good exercise that I like, which is our jumping lunges. And now we have made our first station and our first exercise for that station relating to power, which is our fitness component we are wanting to work on. You'll need to continue to head down the page and do some research in order to find different stations that you are wanting to achieve and the various fitness components related to that station. So now we can see that I've set up all of my different exercises relating to the corresponding fitness components. From here, we need to work out an exercise circuit structure. So what I've done is I've placed a Word document on the resource drive that shows you and that looks at different structures of the exercises. There's some other information there too about selecting time limits and selecting your exercises that relate to different fitness components. There are different types of structure and I won't read through them here currently, but we can see that there are 4 or 5 different types. Normal circuits, looking at a set number of repetitions. We also have timed station circuits that involve a certain amount of time doing the exercise that you've chosen. Total exercise, that's looking at doing a total number of repetition of this exercise, and then after that you've completed the session without any rest. And lastly, our partner or group exercise, where your exercises involve a partner or doing them as a group. After looking at all the exercise structure, I've come up with one where I'd like to do a timed station circuits. So say for example we have there, I would like to come back to my document and be able to do this in time station circuits, doing each exercise for 1 minute in total. So now I've set up all of my exercises, the corresponding fitness components for them, and the time station circuits is going to be my structure. So in total, for all of the stations, it will only take me 8 minutes. Fantastic, so now I've set up my fitness circuit. I'll obviously have an exercise that I'm going to do and how long the whole fitness circuit will take, which is 8 minutes. Now, you'll either need to do this as a group, organised by every member in your own time. Also, additional sessions will be held at lunch with Mr. Shield if you would like to do them individually or as a group too. From here, what we're going to do after that is you will teach the class after 3 weeks of doing it by yourself, the different fitness circuit that you've come up with.